All right, people, I'm back. Today, I'm going to do back to back videos. I already done the first episode of season 2 of my music series, and this is going to be another self improvement video. Of course, it's going to always say Sex Talk episode, Sex Talk 101 episode 31, and that is going to be self improvement versus the hood. Self improvement versus hood culture. Now, you might ask yourself, why in the hell am I making a video such as this? Because it seems to me and the black community, hold on, I didn't say it correct, because I know if O'Shea Duke Jackson watching this, and I know if my boy X on YouTube's watching, they'll both would look at me and say, you didn't say it right. The black community seems to have this little issue with black men like myself and like yourself trying to do self-improvement. And you see, it's my way of telling you to watch out for people who will be jealous and envy of you when you try to better yourself. And this don't just pertain to black men. This pertains to all men of all races of color. Does not matter if you're black, does not matter if you're white, Latino, Asian. I don't care if you're from Russia or from Germany. I don't care if you're from planet Vegeta. Yes, you heard what I said. Planet Vegeta. I know you might say, why am I bringing a Dragon Ball Z reference in? I'm just trying to tell, I don't care if you're from another alien planet. You will get those that will conspire against you for trying to self-improve yourself. When I mean self-improve yourself, I'm talking about you get one job, you get two jobs, you get three jobs, you get a house or an apartment, you try to get a car, you try to go to the gym and get into better shape. You will have those that will conspire against you, that they will try to do anything they can to speak negative language to you and to bring you down until you stay down and never get up. This goes for women too. You got some women that are jealous of women. You got some men jealous of some men, unfortunately, here in this world. But when I say the black community, I'm going to start off with that first, and then I'm going to explain why one white man is jealous of another white man, why one Latino man is jealous of another Latino man, and if you're Asian, why one Asian man will be jealous of another Asian man. So you guys will get tied into the video, I will promise you that. But we're starting off with the black community first, with their hating ass. Now, my uncle and I would go back and forth in these little sex dating discussion debates, if you will. His little argument is, well, in the black community, it's expected of a black man to date a black woman. Now, for the most part, he is correct, 80% correct, and 20% wrong. Now, he might ask himself if he ever runs across this or if he ever watched this, he might say, nephew, what do you mean when you say I'm 80% correct and 20% wrong? That is, some black men do not feel that is the correct thing. Like, just because you're black doesn't mean you have to necessarily date a black woman. Now, it's expected of you to do so, but that doesn't mean when you graduate from high school and college, that's who you end up falling in love and having kids with. And you see, the problem that I have with this is that it's the right information, but it comes from the wrong person. You see, I can't, and it's not that I'm trying to slam my uncle, but it's not just him, it's black men like my uncle. So I think that's a better way to describe it. It's not just so much my uncle, but it's black men like my uncle who think like this. You see, if you're someone who's been convicted and you've been sent to jail and you've been in and out of jail, there's something that you must understand. The minute you get arrested and you go to jail once, you've already lost something that you can't get back. And that's called credibility. Now, what is credibility? Credibility is when you open your mouth and you say something, it holds weight in a debate argument. You go to jail 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You go to jail anywhere between 6 to 13 times. The more you go to jail, the more credibility you lose until you have no credibility. If you never graduated from high school and you never go to college, like the eyes of high intellectual thinking people, you are not qualified to talk about the problem in sex and dating. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you see, my uncle likes to say, well, if you date a woman from the age of 18, 19, or 20 or 21, they like to play a lot of mind games. And I've already made a whole lot of videos about what happens when women play mind games. And I will make another YouTube video on Sunday on how you actually deal with girls that are 18, 19, 20, 21 that say they like you or could like you, but then she starts playing games with you. Like, I'm actually going to make a video on how you combat that problem. What we're combating in this video is the ignorance and the stupidity of the black community. If you didn't graduate from high school and you never went to college and you never graduated from college and you've been arrested anywhere between 6 to 13 times, you do not need to add your 2 cents or contribute to the conversation. Those who have never gone to jail, those who have never had any problems with the law, they pay their bills, they file their taxes, they do their tax returns, they've stayed out of trouble, they don't gang bang, they never get stopped by the police for even driving, and they go to jury duty and they try their best to serve on the case or get excused. Those people qualify to talk about the problem in sex and dating. Not someone who's been in and out of jail, not someone who thinks they know what they're talking about. Because what you don't understand about people like this is that 99.99% of the time, these are guys that will steer you on the wrong path. Oh yeah, it's true. It's damn true. These are the people who will tell you, man, why are you getting with a woman that's 200 pounds, 300 pounds, 400 pounds when you should get you a supermodel? And the minute you get you a supermodel, they open their mouth and say, man, that's too much woman for you. Or if you get you a booty model, they'll say, man, she got too much ass for you. You can't handle all that ass. And you see, these are the guys that are jealous and envious. So when they see someone on the trail of success, they want to knock you off the top of the mountain because they want to be on top of the mountain. Like Ringo TV Raw said, it's called the Negro and the crab barrel mentality. I see you trying to climb out of the fucking bucket. I want to bring your ass back down in the bucket. And they don't just do it one time. They can do it a total of 10 to 15 damn times. Every time someone tries to get out of the bucket, bring your ass back down in the bucket. Well, you trying to get on top of the mountain? I want to knock your ass off the mountain. And they'll do it every single time because in their head, if I can't be a success, you can't be a success. If I can't have nothing nice in my life, you can't have nothing nice in your life. And you see, if you don't see these hood people who are Crips and blood gang members, if you don't see them having sex with women that's in their 30s and their 40s and their 50s, then you don't listen to these stupid delusional people. Because a lot of these morons watch too much television, they watch too many fucking Hollywood films, and they listen to way too much damn rap. And what they fail to realize is that someone actually produces and writes and directs those rap videos to fit the image of the black community in a negative light. And they don't understand that. And they never will. Unfortunately, they will never understand that. And you see, when you try to tell someone of my generation and the millennial generation, you should just go date you a woman that's 30, 35, 40, and you say, oh, those women are young. What type of crack cocaine have you been smoking? What type of alcohol have you been drinking lately? Because it probably ain't that good shit. It's probably that terrible shit. It's probably that horrendous shit that no one buys at the liquor store. You know, that cheap ass malt liquor that these Crips and Blood gang members buy because, you know, they ain't got no job and they can't afford none of that good shit. You know, them mafia crime figures, you know, they can afford that expensive alcohol. But the Crips and the Bloods, they get that bullshit that when they drink it, it tastes so bad they can't even finish the fucking bottle. It's like, what the fuck have you been drinking? What the hell have you been smoking? Because the last time I checked, I made a YouTube video called Pump and Dump. And if a man was to have sex with a woman that's 200 pounds, 300 pounds, 400 pounds, 400 pounds, he's supposed to dump her. If he gets with a woman that's in her 40s or 50s or 60s, he's supposed to dump her. If you have sex with a fat woman that's 300 pounds, obese, and you get her pregnant with 2 children, your children will be fat and out of shape, and they will have diabetes. Oh yeah. Yeah, they'll have either type 1 or type 2 diabetes. And what man wants to bring a child into this world and make hell on earth for that child? And you see, this is why you cannot listen to low IQ motherfuckers. If you didn't graduate from high school and college, well, if high class people think you're low IQ, then people like me who actually have a college education, we think you're low IQ. Because the shit that comes out your mouth is just so stupid and ignorant, it doesn't make any logical sense. It's like we might as well snap our fingers and say, yo, E.T., bring your ass down here with the aliens, kidnap these ignorant motherfuckers, and put some intelligence into their damn brain. Because they're that fucking stupid. You don't tell somebody who works their ass off to get from one level to the next level to the next level, oh, you should go date you a woman that's in her 30s and her 40s. And I'm telling you, if you don't see these buffoon morons, if you do not catch these men who date women that's in their 30s and 40s and 50s, don't listen to them. You ever heard that old saying called the blind trying to lead the blind? You have a man that's blind, and then you have another man that's blind, and this blind man is trying to show another blind man how to do things, but he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing himself. That's basically what the problem is in the black community, is that we have 2 low IQ motherfuckers, one trying to show someone else how to do something, but they can't even do it their own damn self. You need someone that's high IQ or mid-range IQ to show someone how to do something. That's like the dumb and stupid trying to show the dumb and stupid how to pass a driver license test or how to rob a bank. Doesn't make sense, does it? And you see some of this ignorant shit that's in the hood community, it accidentally spills into other communities. Now it gets into the white community. Now the white community gets infected by the fucking virus. You seen the Matrix, right? Well, if ignorance is like a virus, it gets into the white community. Now you get one white man jealous of another white man. This man gets a car and a house and does good for himself, and now he has to have his own race be jealous of him. So now you get one intelligent white man saying, God damn that rap music, God damn that gang banging. Yeah, and you wonder why we as African Americans have such a negative image of us. Yeah, you have the Crips and the Bloods to thank for that shit. Oh, and don't think I forgot about the Latino gangsters either. Because it gets from the white community and then it spreads into the Latino culture. And it just ruins the whole damn Latino culture. I mean, they become so ruined, they can't even recognize their own selves when they look in the mirror. It's like they don't even know who the hell they are. Like, they take on our identity and they forget who they are. Yeah, and again, you get another Latino guy who gets 2 jobs, takes care of a family of 5 kids, or 6 or 7 or 8 kids, and here comes another Latino man rolling down the street. Yeah, Holmes, it's on, A. And here goes this family man going, why has it got to be war between me and my own race? Oh, and then somehow it gets into the Asian culture. See, you see how this virus just spreads, right? And you see, I come up with an answer for this. I come up for a solution for this. If you ever get out of the negative community, you don't come back. And the reason why you don't come back is because there's too much ignorance. There's too much stupidity. And the reason why I say they want you to be on their level is because they suck. That's like telling an NBA basketball team that wins championships, well, just this one time, don't go to the NBA finals and don't win a championship. When that team has all the pieces to win a championship, because this other team that sucks so bad, they never win anything in their franchise. So, and you see how that's stupid, right? You see how that's dumb, right? And you see, you're going to get people jealous of you when you self-improve yourself. I'll give you an example. I bought me a UCLA jacket last year. And since I live in the black community, I get this security guard that's jealous of me. Man, that's a big, nice jacket from UCLA, man. Man, how much that shit costs? See, we know you a low IQ motherfucker. Because the way that you sound, the way that you talk, told you if you go to UCLA college, well, assuming if you even know where the hell that is, it's going to cost you $100 to get the jacket. And I wasn't trying to get no damn blue UCLA jacket. I was trying to get it in black. But black's so expensive that it's hard to get. So I come with another jacket. I come with a leather jacket. Here comes this other ignorant security guard. Man, how much this shit cost, dog? Man, you balling, man. Again, here goes the ignorance and the low IQ motherfucker. When you start to self-improve yourself, there are rules you must understand. Rule number 1. Accept the fact that men will be jealous of you. Rule number 2. Do not show off all your materialistic items in the hood. You'll be subject to get robbed. You drive a nice Lexus car, don't be surprised if the Crips or the Bloods come outside and go, damn, son, that's a hard car you got, cuz. So what? Don't be surprised if they try to rob you of your car. You may not want to drive no Lexus and no hoods. Nowhere. You might just want to carpool and take the bus and the train everywhere. Because they will rob you of your car. Don't come in the hood wearing a leather jacket because they'll assume that you're rich and famous. So you might not want to wear no leather jacket. You might want to wear some beat up coat or something that's no value. I'm just trying to explain self-improvement versus hood improvement. See, the hood is keep everything hood. You know what I'm saying? You know, pants sagging off your ass. You know, you got that platinum in your mouth. You know, go get you a Shaniqua or Shakika. You know, keep it hood. You know, low IQ motherfuckers. And you see, if you try to talk intelligent, you try to sound smart, they look at that as being intimidating. They look at that as you are a threat to them. When you should be a threat to, you know, the white man. But you should be a threat to them. And when you try to correct them on their way of thinking and their way of talking, it doesn't do you no good because it's like talking to a wall. It goes in one ear and goes out the other ear. And you see, this don't have to just be your family. It could be your friends. It could be your co-workers. See, it ain't just complete total strangers no more. And you see, anyone who's in and out of jail has been disqualified from opening their mouth and speaking on a matter that they know nothing about. And you see a lot of these hood guys, you know, Dirty Dick Rodneys, you know, Tavions and Man-Mans and Ray Ray and Pookie Punk bitches. The only reason why you get pussy in the first place is because you're a fucking criminal. And everybody knows if you follow the rules like everyone else and you weren't no criminal, you wouldn't even get any pussy in the first place. And you see a lot of these Man-Man, Ray Ray and Pookies, after the government gets sick of these punk bitches, they just throw them in jail and throw away the damn key. And you see, once someone like me or someone like a Mark Cuban comes along and has some fame and fortune to our name, you guys are finished. You're done. It's like a baseball game. 3 strikes, you're out of here. And you see, right is right, wrong is wrong, smart is smart, ignorant is ignorant. And I don't care if the Crips and the Bloods get angry and in their feelings, because they know I'm telling the fucking truth. Now, there are some Crips who do understand what I'm saying. there are some bloods who do understand what I'm saying. But if they start to act intelligent themselves, then they have a situation where their own blood gang will, take them out. If a Crip tries to even become educated, then he has to worry about his own Crip gang trying to take him out of the equation for trying to be smart. Same thing if you're a Latino gangster. If you try to be smart and educated, your own crew will take you out. And you see, when they make those rap songs in the 90s, oh, he's a punk because he moved to Orange County, or he moved to Riverside, or he moved to the Valley. It's to get away from ignorant, low IQ motherfuckers. That's why. Now, Zach says in his videos that if you move from the black community, don't complain when the other communities do something wrong to you. And Zach is right for the most part. And I say for the most part, because that's something you get from the news media, and news media likes to promote negative images of us. And you see, the more you self-improve yourself, the more hate you're going to get. The more jealousy and envy you're going to get. You try to get a car, a person starts hating on you because you got a car. They be like, I hope his car break down. I hope he get into a car accident. Here comes all the negativity. Oh, I hope his house burned down. Oh, I hope he get robbed and somebody break in his apartment. Here comes the negative hood mentality. Oh, I hope he get hit by a bus. Oh, I hope he get shot by a cop. Here comes some more negative hood ignorance. So I hope this video gives you a good understanding, self-improvement versus the hood. Until then, peace.